Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. That's right. It's Friday. Sorry about yesterday, not knowing what day it was. Good morning, everyone. But it's Friday today here in Port Huron, Michigan, just north of Detroit, sitting on the Great Lakes. As you most of you know, that I do a lot of ship videos, and it's kind of my thing. Gets me out of the house, gets me going and doing things other than sitting around waiting for the chariot to come. So I'm going to put join the panel in the chat so that if you would like to join me, you're more than welcome. And pin it. There, it's pinned. And let me go over here. Still getting things set up here. Don't know why my computer does this crazy stuff, but hey, it is what it is. I don't know whether it's a mouse issue or whether it's something else that I'm doing, but it is. Okay, hanging with JD is first. Hey, JD, welcome, welcome. It's currently 70 degrees here, bright and sunny. It's going to be windy later today. Let's take a quick look over at the Martini Bar. Not a lot going on at the Martini Bar at the moment. Few people inside. I don't know whether these are, well, here's some walk-up guests. Stop share. So let me see if I can't pull myself back up here again. Yeah, having a little bit of trouble here. Hey, Sarah is here. Good morning, Sarah. Are you at work or headed for work? I would imagine you're probably at work, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah is, for those of you who may not know Sarah is Justin's queen. She reigns over the Stickley family. Yeah. I see Adrian did a little bit of a rant this morning on his channel. Did a quick live stream. Waiting, I think what do you call it? Waiting for my helper again. WTF. That's the American Mariner headed downbound right now. I'm not sure that they have anybody running the camera because it looks like it's on auto pan. But then again, that's not my problem. Although I wish they had more operators available to operate the cameras, but they keep it pretty tight to the vest. And if you're not in the club, you're not in the club. Mike Rennick, good morning. Good morning. How's things going? I see that you posted a couple of YouTubes lately of you and Albert, Prince Albert. Yeah, it just it's 70 degrees here and sunny. After the stream last night, I ran out before, like a little after 8 o'clock, ran out and mowed the lawn. But I took the bagging and all the attachments off to mow the lawn. And so I just mowed it and blew it. You know what I mean? Lenny has to leave the state park today. She's got to be out, I think, by noon. And she'll be coming back home. And she's looking at a new motorhome for her to purchase. So she's going to talk to them later today. Oh, Mike, nice and sunny there today. That's great. So I know the weather's been kind of up and down. I know Paul Hodges has probably just got done with his bus run. I don't know if he had to do some signs or not today. I'm guessing he did because he said he's been getting calls on and off. So at any time he could join us either from his truck or may not join us at all until this evening. We do not know. But Paul usually always checks in one way or the other. And keep it. Paul Hodges. How did DJ come first? I don't know. It was just he just popped on. Paul's at Timmy's getting his usual coffee. Attaboy. I'm just going to you got to excuse me for just a couple of minutes here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to send out some invitations. So give me a chance here. Like I say, the weather is not real windy, but I am tracking a ship coming down. It's about 35 miles north. It's the Wilfred Sykes, and the Sykes doesn't usually come by here very often. Usually he runs from Lake Superior all the way down to Indiana, hauling taconite. So let's see, let's forward it to Justin is out, I'm sure, in his truck. Send it to Dave Ennis. We haven't heard from Dave in a while. No, we're going to send that out. So those should be winging their way out. The invitations direct to some people that I have on the list. Didn't hit everybody, but they went out. Ah, Paul said he's going to be in the school yearbook with his bus. All right. Hey, Murray, yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stella, how are you doing? Go Fish Office. Hey, there's Ron in his truck. Good morning, Ron. I know you're adjusting or doing whatever, but that's great. Glad to have you here. I don't know if Ron's driving from one job site to another, but I think that's probably what's going on. Yes, Marie, the river was busy last night. I thought about getting some night shots, but just became too tired.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning, Ron. How are you doing?
Good, yourself? Oh, shoot.
Now, Ron, are you driving from one location to another? Is that?
Yeah, I'm at the apartment. Well, I was at the apartment. There we go. Screwy here this morning. Sun is so bright. Whew. I'm at full screen here for some reason.
Marie F. says, good morning, Ron.
Good morning. Microphone's unmuted.
Just to recap who we've got in the chat, we have Stella. And hanging with JD was first today. Paul Hodges is in his truck at Tim Hortons on getting ready to get home. And Mike Rennick is here. And Sarah Stickley was second today.
Oh, it's going to be a hot one this weekend.
Is it?
Yeah, if you ever want to enter into the quick weight loss program, wear a Nomex flight suit and work in 100-degree heat. It works great.
That works, huh?
Yeah, Nomex does not breathe. Well, it happens every summer. You get so hot and you sweat so bad. And then like when you wear the rubber gloves, you know, working on a patient, whatever, and you start getting water pooling inside of your gloves.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, that would not be comfortable for sure.
It's not.
Hey, Dre is in the chat. Says, good morning, folks.
Captain Dre. Excuse me. Oh.
Yeah, it's that kind of weather with all the pollen and stuff in the air. And
I've been sneezing like nobody's business. Ugh.
I never had the kind of allergies, pollen and stuff that I have now. It's not crippling, but until I got to be about 45 or 50 years old, then all of a sudden. Hey, Paul Hodges.
Hey.
There's Paul Hodges.
Cool.
Ron's headed for work.
Yeah, I just got back from work.
Yeah,
Well,
there we go.
yeah, well, I got signs to do today, but damn it, I'm sitting down having my coffee.
You also got to get dog food.
Yeah, well, I got to go to the grocery store because I'm out of dog food, and well, I need a few other things for the trailer, right? So,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna head down the trailer tonight. So,
yeah. You
Well,
used to
that's
go
right.
down Saturday, but I understand.
I got 3 signs. 2 of them are in town, and 1 is out in Port Stanley, but Port Stanley's only 10 minutes away, so not a big deal. Oh.
You know what I'm noticing, guys? This probably makes sense, but I'm just not seeing the traffic I saw a month ago. You know,
Price of
Maybe-
gas, maybe.
I just wonder if some people are doing the same thing, you know, that I'm doing. Like I said last week when I went home, I pulled the truck in the garage on Wednesday. I never pulled it back out till the following Wednesday.
Oh, no kidding, right? Huh.
Yeah. I took the motorcycle to the part-time job,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's getting to be the point you can't take it out of the garage.
yeah.
Paul,
Yeah.
did you see what Stella wrote in the chat?
I'm having some hot chai latte and a cream cheese slathered on bagels. Hey, and hello, Marie S. Have been a while. Haven't seen you for a while. Who is for him? FPV. Do I know him?
He's new.
Yeah.
I just made him a
He's
moderator.
new.
Yep.
Well, I'm already subscribed to him. Oh, that's Rodney Bell.
Yep.
Okay, that's
It's
Rodney Bell.
it's under a new name.
Well, just that his FPV stuff is just under
Yep.
one name. So, good morning, Stella. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we got a little bit of my day planned, but I got all the aerial pictures done last night. They're in my mailbox. He's supposed to pick them up this morning. So,
Yep, Dre popped in this morning too. He's up there in the chat.
oh yeah, Dre's in there. Good morning, Dre. Yeah. Oh, what am I looking for? Yo.
It already looks like there's storm clouds off in the background.
Got a little bit of stormy weather coming.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I just, I've learned to read clouds. Working in aviation for 30 years, you get to read the sky sometimes.
Right.
And yeah, they're looking a little pissy. So cranky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear blue out here right now, but off to the south. It's like,
Well, there's a storm center moving up through Kansas, Illinois, Indiana. It's actually moving from the north down to the southeast because there's a big high right over the Great Lakes right now.
hey, did you see that thing in Kansas? I'd like to ask JD what he's heard about it. There's all those cows at that one ranch. They all died, like hundreds of them, all died
What?
at once.
Wow.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, if you Google, like, I don't know, dead cows in Kansas, yeah, it's amazing. I mean, they're all, this guy has this, just piles of them.
Huh.
The only other time I ever seen that is in 2013, when I first moved to Rapid City. Here's the thing, how the weather is so unpredictable here. On September 15th, I moved into Rapid City. Had some brand new friends help me unload my U-Haul truck. It was 96 degrees. I thought we were going to die unloading that U-Haul at 96 degrees.
Okay, Rodney.
September-
Rodney's heading back to work. Bye, Rodney.
See you, Rodney.
Yeah,
No,
Rodney.
September 15th, October 1st, we had 4.5 to 5 feet of snow.
Wow.
And all these, all the outside animals were not ready for that. And I've never seen so many dead cows in one state in my life. We're flying in the helicopter and you would just see piles and piles of dead cows all over the state. Coyotes were having a blast.
Well, I know that JD had mentioned that there was a hell of a storm there a couple of days ago, lightning and thunder and all kinds of stuff. I don't know how often cows out in fields get electrocuted,
Well, it could, I'm talking, Paul, like hundreds of them. It said it had something to do with the heat, I think.
Oh, okay.
Something really weird. But it was a lot. Strangest thing.
You gotta get through the gate there, Ron, is that?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I won't get through the gate. It's having a senior moment. There we go. I have those senior moments too.
And it automatically closes behind you, right?
Yeah, you have to watch them. sure it closes, and if it don't, you're supposed to report it.
Good morning, Bill from Newfound Drone Productions.
Yep, Bill is here. The now does your pass work at all the locations or just each one differently?
I have a gate here, a gate card just for this airport. It works. I can pretty much get in any place I want on the airport property. And then my other badge works for all the doors here, Bismarck, different places in the hospital like the ICU, up in Fargo, Sioux Falls. You know, security, they limit, you know, where you can and can't go. So,
There you go, Ron. At least 2,000 cattle dead amid high heat, humidity in Kansas State.
yeah, that's what it was. The heat. Thought it had something to do with heat.
Yep, and high humidity levels.
Yeah. Amazing. Wow.
2,000 cows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Shoot.
that'd be a heck of a cleanup, wouldn't it?
Mm. Yeah. Well, guys, I better go in and make my contribution.
Okay, Ron. Hey, thanks for popping in.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody have a good day.
You stay safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can
Bye,
al- you
friendly
can,
sky.
you can always go on Amazon and send your little new sweetheart a little something you were thinking of her, you know?
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Well, she's not my sweetheart, but I wish she was. I said I haven't given up on it,
No.
but on the same token, you got to respect. You can't be, you know, she's with somebody else. You know, things happen for a reason.
Here, one little quick share, guys.
Oh my God, look at them all.
Yeah.
Wow. Hoo-hoo, all those dead cows.
Yeah. Amazing. Shoot.
Wow.
Alrighty, boys and girls. Everybody have a good day.
All right, we'll see ya.
See you later.
So how many more days have you got a bus drive, Paul?
We go to the what, 28th, 29th, what's today, the 17th, so
So you got another week and a half.
week and a half. Yeah, we got next week is a full week, and then next week we only work up to Wednesday.
That'd
But
be
apparently,
the
next
29th.
Wednesday, we're having a, after we're done our bus runs, we're all
Uh-huh.
going over to one of the bus drivers' houses and we're having a party.
Gonna have a party.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little party. End of school party.
So then when do you go back? The end of August or the 1st of September?
5th of September.
Okay.
Yep.
So you just get a couple of months off.
Yeah, we get 2 months off, yeah. I felt lonely today, Paul. I felt really, really bad. I come back into the yard after my school run. I was the only bus in the yard.
Really?
Yeah, usually other people back ahead of me. There's so many charters going on today. It's not funny. Everybody's doing charters. Some are going, you know, just different places, just around town. Some are
Sure.
going out of town and everything else. But well, see, they've
I
been
would
trying to get me.
I would imagine all the different grades got trips and things planned and
Yeah, one's going to Green. There's 3 buses just going to Greenview Avery. It's about an hour away, but it's they got, you know, birds and they got lions and bears and everything else, like a little
Sure.
zoo. But anyways, but they've been well, not hammering me, but they've been wanting me to do charters and stuff like that. And I can't do them. I haven't got enough time. I'm busy enough as it is. The other day, I said to him, I walked in the office there for a minute. And he said, "Sure, you can't do a charter?" I said, "Nope." I said, right now I'm heading to London, and from there I think I was going to Strathroy or something. Eh? And he goes, "Holy crap!" Yeah, I don't have time. Sorry.
What do they do if they don't have enough drivers for a charter? Do they have to
Well-
get off their butts in the office and go drive, or what?
Well, no, they won't. They just won't schedule charters, or they could always get a highway coach or something driver, maybe if they got them. But there's a lot of school bus drivers around. Like, it may be St. Thomas might be empty, but the Elmer Yard might be full of buses and they got drivers.
Okay.
It's not a major. No, I'm busy enough. I don't need any more work. Then they're asking now for if anybody wants to do school bus, do charters during the summer. Like, we're off for 2 months. But everybody's going, "You nuts? Like, come in, no air conditioning on the buses and all that. You want me to come in the middle of summer and drive a school bus, like, on a charter?"
Well,
Forget it.
what you should do is say, "I'll do summer charters as soon as you air condition the buses."
The buses, yep,
And that way it takes it off of you, puts it back on them.
gun them, yep. But like everybody,
But to just say no, then they can just say, "Oh, the drivers won't do it."
yeah, we can't get drivers to do it or whatever, right?
Yeah, but the real story is air condition the buses and you won't have as much of a problem.
And really, you get down to it, even people that charter buses, they don't want to be in a freaking sweltering freaking
Nope,
school bus.
nope.
And wow, and it was funny because one of the girls there was saying the other day, like, the summer charters, there's a bunch of drunk people going to a wedding or whatever, like, yeah, and you think they want them in there all sweat before they go to a wedding or something? It just, hell. Oh, Stella left, did she? She had to go.
Stella had to go. Yep. Her bagels,
Hey.
her bagels are probably getting cold.
How did you know that, JD? Okay, something going on here. Hey, Stickley in 3, 2. Then I looked over and here comes Justin.
Yeah. Those two are tight,
Oh, they're tight, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You and JD are like
Brothers and sister. No, brother and brother.
Well, we
It's funny because JD,
all know
hey,
who the sister is. Yeah, it's long hair.
yeah, but anyways, hanging with JD, he goes, "Oh, here comes Stickley in 3, 2, 1, and look, and here you come, right on cue."
That's because he was over on my channel. I was over there live on my while my printer was running. I was just talking to everybody as I was going down the road.
Oh,
yeah. Is it hot down there today, Justin, or is it cooled off?
It's 84 now, so not
Yes.
super cool.
It's 72 here.
It got up to 96 at like 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday. It took a little longer than I thought it was going to take to get up that high, but it did.
JD says, Paul, it's magic.
oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
Want to see an email I just got
What's that?
from the government? This email is being sent to you on behalf of Ontario Chief Medical Officer. So anyway, because I have not yet received my 4th dose yet of vaccine, and you are eligible to do so. Really?
Don't call me, I'll call you.
Exactly.
Doses they want you to get, Jesus.
Yeah, the government wants to stick another needle in your arm.
It's all about the money.
Well, they probably
Well,
ordered
thing
all
is-
these vaccines and you got to get rid of them.
Well, the thing is, too, is that, you know, everybody's expecting this to just to be like the flu every year. And if that's the case, I mean, why do you have to keep getting more and more vaccines? Right?
Well, the COVID shots are the new, like you say, the new version of, remember for the last 7, 8, 10 years, make sure you get your flu shot, make sure you get your flu shot, make sure you don't hear that anymore. Now it's about COVID shot, get the COVID shot, get the COVID shot.
Yeah, I think I've maybe seen like one or two things about the flu shot,
Yeah.
like little advertisements, but not very much. Not like, yeah, you're right. You used to see it all the time. Like,
Oh, it was relentless in the spring. Yep.
Well, now Gracie wants it. Bader wanted it. Now Gracie wants it because you don't want to be out there by yourself. That's all else got to do. You got to.
Okay, JD said that he peeked into your live stream just as you said you were coming here.
yeah, there was 3 people watching. Sarah was over there because I completely spaced on the time, and she was like, "Well, I'm gonna go say hi to Paul in his live stream." I was like, "Oh crap, it's 9:30." So let me jump over there. Because I went on at like 7 o'clock this morning, and I've just been talking to JD and David and Laura and Bill Newfound's been in and out, and then Tim popped in on the panel with me for a little bit. But then he wanted to go do a private Zoom. I guess his ex-wife wanted to talk to him on a private Zoom, so he jumped off and went over there.
I can't imagine who this is, but let me answer it. Hello.
Hi, I was calling about your ad for the portable air conditioner.
Yeah, well, the deal is the portable air conditioner is I went out to dust it off and get it ready for somebody to come and look at it, maybe buy it. And
I thought Paul, I didn't know if I didn't realize he muted
Yeah.
himself. thought
I
the
don't know.
audio
Do you
cut
think?
out.
Yeah, well, no, he muted himself when he was talking on the phone because he had an ad for a portable air conditioner, and he went out to check it to see if it was working, and he had a problem with it. The motor, I think, for the exhaust had burned out, so it popped the breaker. But anyways, they, I don't know if he's not pulled the ad or what the deal is. So,
Well, I mean, if it's a expensive portable unit, it might be worth somebody fixing it. Especially if it's somebody that knows what they're doing, you know.
yeah, Marie, yes, yeah, you could not go anywhere if you didn't get your shot last spring. Yeah, well, because they were saying that now 2 shots ain't a complete vaccination now, so I think they went the 3rd, but they're probably going to do it as a 4th one eventually. You know, typical government, you don't tell them what you have to do and what you can't do. You know, a bunch of bull crap. I've had 3 shots, plus I've had COVID. So I think my immune system should be good for a while. I shouldn't have to run out and get a 4th one. Because if you do get
Well, that-
COVID, it's supposed to rattle up your immune system. So I don't know.
Well, and then this is the thing too. It's like you had 3 shots already, and you still fucking got it. So it's like, is a 4th
but
one
I
really
did-
good?
Yeah, but I didn't know I had it. It was just because, you know, Bonnie was in long-term care and I had to go in and get tested every time I went into the building. It's the only way I found out. I mean, I wouldn't have never known.
hey, I
Well,
gotta
that's what I'm saying.
throw some pants on. Somebody's coming over to look at something.
You're on the line with no pants on.
Oh no, I've got my underwear on, but the underwear is so big.
Oh my god.
Uh,
TMI.
You know, because what happens is I scooch around and it scooches up, and then pretty soon I'm exposing myself to the camera, you know.
Oh my God.
Too much information.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, okay.
For the love of God, turn your camera off before you stand up.
You stand up.
Well, the hard part too is you don't know whether those 3 shots actually kept you from getting it or like showing symptoms, or if you might have been naturally asymptomatic though too.
Well, exactly, right? You don't know. There's no way I know, and they probably don't know either. So, but they want
Yeah,
to push it, but they probably bought too much vaccine, so now they're trying to get rid of it before it goes bad, and they're sending emails. Oh, get your 4 shot, you know, so they don't look bad, right? Of
Right.
having all this shots laying around that went bad.
Right, because I mean, like I said, you could have been naturally asymptomatic.
Yep.
I said, like my son, when he got it, he didn't show a single symptom either. He was completely fine the whole time.
Hmm.
And then Sarah had the vaccine, and when she got COVID, you know, it kicked her butt, but it was no more
Yeah.
worse than like getting the flu or just a really bad cold, you know. But
And the
there ain't
problem
no
is,
telling. Do I?
well, they had a lot of people dying, and you know, it could have been a natural cause or whatever, but they put it all down as COVID. They died of COVID, you know.
Oh yeah, there was people here in Florida because the state here investigated a bunch of COVID deaths that were labeled as COVID, and some of them were people that died in car wrecks, but because in the autopsy it said that they had COVID, they friggin' labeled it as a COVID death.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. Like it's just the way they, you know. But see, the biggest problem is that hospitals, the more COVID cases they had, and people dying from it, the more money they got from the government, right? So.
Right, like here in the U.S., the hospitals were guaranteed, I think, like $12,000 or $13,000 for every COVID death that they got.
Yep.
But you know, if you died, say, of a heart attack, but you were positive with COVID and they labeled it as a heart attack, there's no guarantee that they would have got paid for that because you might not have had the money, your family might not have the money, and then all of a sudden the hospital's out 13 grand, you know, or 15 or 20,000, whatever. But if they were able to get that guaranteed 13 grand, they would just label you as a COVID.
Yep.
It's freaking stupid, I'll tell you that. Hopefully I can get into these 2 houses out here. Going into that nice neighborhood that's got their gates are a mile and a half from their front doors. I always love these.
Yeah. Oh, so anyway, so you got lots of work lined up for today?
Yeah, I actually only have a few sheets of meter reading because they extended it another month because we were running so far behind. But our company's been having other people come in from out of town to help out, so we should be pretty much caught up. I only had 6 sheets left on my paperwork, and then the rest of Winter Haven they gave to some guy today that was coming in out of town for a day or 2. So he's going to finish up the rest of Winter Haven. Then we only have like 2 or 3 little cities left to do, which is really wasn't that much.
But it's random. It's not every house, is it?
No, not every single house. But in Winter Haven, 90% of the places have gas. Like it can be damn near every house.
Yeah, yeah.
Winter Haven's our biggest city with the most meters, like in our county. But the entire county, there's like 45,000 meters. So you know, it takes a village to be able to go out and get all these meters. You can't rely on just 1 or 2 people to do it.
Yeah.
Especially when you have sheets, you know, that have 2 addresses here, and then the next 3 addresses are halfway across town, and you're jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Because you'd spend half the day just trying to organize the address to be able to do them and order them. And that's a big pain in the ass in itself too. It's-
Well, Paul just went by the screen there, so he must have his pants on now.
I'm down to 3 sheets left to do, and I'm about to finish this one, and then I only have, actually, I only have 1 sheet left after this one because the other sheet that I have is for Legoland, and I can't get in there, so they don't allow you in after a certain time, and I wasn't able to get there this morning.
Yeah, Mike, have a good day. Hope you have fun there. Mike said his dad is picking him up and they're gonna go fly their drone someplace in town. He just doesn't know where yet. Cool.
Like, rent it?
Yep.
Have fun, Mike.
Yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to make a trip to Ontario or something, up in Canada or something?
What's that?
Wasn't Mike supposed to be going on a trip or something to Canada or something? Somebody?
There was somebody, but I don't think it was Mike. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think Mike was coming down to around where Paul Murray is, someplace there, I think, but
Yeah, Port Huron, that was it. Yeah,
Port
yeah.
Huron, yeah, because you know, say he wasn't coming to Ontario that I knew of, or in Canada, you know, so.
Yeah, I remember somebody asked him the other day if he was going. He said he wasn't feeling good. But
Yeah.
he was going.
Yeah.
Was he going down? I wonder if he was going to go down and beat up the Paul.
I'm not sure. Yeah. You're muted, Paul.
Oh, yeah, that was the original plan, but you know, sometimes plans get delayed or put off or,
So Mike was going to meet up with you?
yeah, he talked about coming down here and staying at the hotel right underneath the bridge there. I think he and his mother and his dad, I think, or
Be
yeah.
back in a minute. I gotta run up to the house real quick. I'll be back.
So anyway, I'm enjoying the solid glass
Yeah,
thing.
it probably rolls easier than the plastic.
Oh,
one,
it
too.
you just glide and slide, you know? But I wish I'd have bought the $500 one, which was bigger, but because now my concern is, you know, the little rollers on the bottom of the chair,
Yeah,
that when it rolls off, it's beveled edges so it can roll off, but you can also hear it go clink, clink. And so I wonder if it's going to kill those rollers. When it's on the glass, it's fine, but when you roll off the glass,
hey, Paul, this picture's not yours.
no.
It's some
What's the date on it?
Daniel Hawk,
Yeah.
June 15th, 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Because you should have been in the airboat that time if you got the American Century when it came
If
down.
I got, let me, it's the 15th. Let me look.
Because it's just coming under the bridge, but when you start filming, when it's southbound.
That was when I got the Laurentian, was on the 15th.
Yeah, it said, yeah, it said on June 15, 2022. Yeah. Yeah, he has a DJI Mavic Air 2, ME2. Yeah.
See, the last one I did was the Alpina.
Yeah, the last one. That was yesterday. That was the 16th. This is the 15th. The American Century.
Yep.
Because you usually get the big ships, especially when they come down. So
Yeah, you know, I try and get as often as I can. The big ones, but Right now, I'm tracking the Wilfred Sykes. It is just off of Lakeport. So it's about 1.5 miles, 2 miles north of 11 and 12. And then there isn't much anything else all the way. Everything else is headed north or heading south. All the way down to Detroit, nothing coming north. And all the way, the closest ship coming in my direction is up around Alpena.
Yeah. Huh. There you go, Paul.
Huh.
I don't need no stinking airbags.
Yeah, but man, when her boobs pop, it's gonna make a mess, won't it?
What?
Show Justin that
And I
picture.
heard about boobs.
Show Justin the picture again, Paul.
Okay, hang on. Okay, cool. Where's my share button? There it is. There, cool. There you go, Justin.
You see it, Justin? Are you there, Justin?
Justin.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for my Bluetooth to kick back in, but I saw it.
You did see it? Okay.
You see it? Yeah. I don't need no airbags.
Apparently not.
Yeah. It was on Facebook.
4215.
Yeah, I told the guy, so he called about that air conditioner. I says, you know, what it did, what it didn't do. And I just don't, at my age, the thing must weigh 75, 80 pounds. And I can't, it's all enclosed. I can't figure out, you know, without trying to tear it apart somehow. I said, you can come and get it. You can have the damn thing if you want to play with it.
Yeah. So is he coming
Must
down,
be-
is he?
Must be if you get underneath it, there's got to be a way to take.
Oh, yeah, there's a way to
take
take
the
that
cover off,
cover up.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a lot of buses had to reroute this morning. There was a bad accident there on a highway at an intersection. The buses couldn't get through this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, not me, but it was down south of Elmer. It was funny because my sister texted me about the accident because they're just, I don't know, 6-7 miles north of her. And so anyways, so I right away texted the dispatch at Batters, let them know. And anyways, they said, hey, his dad just went through there and just let him know too. But yeah, he couldn't go northbound but anyways, there were 3 vehicles involved, but they said one was from Brampton, which is Toronto, but apparently didn't have any insurance or something. I don't know. But- so they were a long time clearing the intersection, so.
Does Diane drive school bus too?
Diane, no, but my other sister, Suzanne, she does drive school bus. She
Okay.
drives for Batters too, but out in West Lauren.
Okay, I got the guy here. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. We're here for a couple more minutes anyways. But anyway, so
That sheet is done.
Yeah, so anyway, JD, what are you up to today? Anything exciting there?
Yeah, he's claiming he's working, but yeah, he's been popping in and out of live streams all morning.
Yeah, really.
I don't think he really has a job. I think he's a secret millionaire.
Yeah.
Whatever. Where'd Paul go?
Oh, the guy just showed up about that air conditioner. Well, he's trying to get rid of it, right? So, well, it's not working. So if he can have somebody take it away for him free of charge, what the hell, right?
Might as well.
I don't know where he is. If he puts it out the curb, somebody would take it or not. I'm not sure. I don't know what the rules are for garbage. I know they take just about anything there where he is. So,
I know where I'm at. They'll take anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You put refrigerators, all kinds of shit out there. They'll just grab it with a big claw truck, take
Yeah.
off of it.
oh, I wish I could do that. Just put junk out there and it disappear. Why you could put metal out there? Because the metal guys go ahead of the garbage trucks, go around, take all the metal out of your garbage if you put anything out there, right? So,
Oh yeah, I love doing that because I put on our old barbecue that was all like rusting out and everything. Well,
Yeah.
it was one of those like big 55-gallon drum type barbecues that look like the drums that they cut in half. And there was nothing wrong with the actual drum part of the barbecue, but the grates, like the grill grates, were all like rusted out. They were nasty. You didn't want to cook on them anymore. So I drug the barbecue out there. Literally, it wasn't even out there. Literally, maybe an hour. Somebody had drove by and grabbed it.
Yeah.
You put bikes out for old bikes, anything like that, you don't grab them so quick.
Yeah.
I remember we put a washing machine out there and it was gone within 10 minutes.
Well, we got quite a homeless population, but it was funny because I had an old cooler and I sent out some stuff that was in my freezer. Been in there too long, it was all freezer burnt. So anyways, I put it in the cooler and put it out for garbage. And garbage trucks hadn't been by yet, and the cooler was already gone. And I went, really? There's probably maggots crawling in there too already. And somebody took the cooler.
Well, there's some people that are just straight hoarders, though, right? They'll come by and just collect junk and take it to the house and pile it up and not do anything with it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that looks like a good cooler. Yeah, you can have it.
He was happy to get it.
Was he?
Yep. So when I looked at it, there's recessed screws on the back side where you can probably pull it apart. I says, well, good luck. He and his family just moved to another apartment, has no air,
Yeah.
Well,
you might be able to get the motor. Yeah. Well, see, the problem is, Paul, that and probably with the air conditioner, with the exhaust fan on them things, all the moisture is going through there. It's drawing all the moisture. Probably just seized up a bit. You might even be able to free it up.
Yeah, a little bit of spray or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, it was running and there was air coming out of the front, and you could hear it, Paul, go, and then it popped the fuses.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what it is. The exhaust fan is, or maybe just a vent didn't open up or something.
Well, it's got that round tube on the back where the air goes out the tube out the window, and when it was running, you put your hand in front of it, it wasn't blowing.
Yeah, because what it does, it pumps the heat out, right?
Yeah,
outside.
Well, some of those air conditioning units too have internal, like small little tiny internal fuse boxes too.
Yeah,
it could just be a bad fuse somewhere in there.
Yep. Or like we say, it could be just clogged up or need to be cleaned out or whatever.
Yeah,
but I'd rather it go to a good home than out to the curb,
Yeah, if somebody can fix it, like.
how much was that thing if you went and bought it brand new right
$425.
now?
Easy. Actually,
Hopefully
I
somebody-
have one of them. Yeah, like I have one of them, Paul.
Yeah,
But you know what? It's over in my shed. But you know what I use it for?
what?
If I get a deer in the summertime, I take the deer's hanging, put a tarp around it, and
Yeah.
put the air conditioner in there, run the hose outside,
Yeah,
and then it cools the meat down for me.
yeah. Yeah, it's like an indoor refrigerator.
That's all I use it for.
I mean, this one even has a remote control that sits on the top. You pick it up, it gives you the
Yeah.
all the controls. It tells you the temperature and everything. And
Oh yeah, yep.
it's a Delaney, which is a worldwide well-known
Huh.
DE capital L Lange.
Marie asked, "Were you?" She said she's all packed up, ready to go home. Where has she been? I wonder. Is Lynn home now, or is she on her way home?
She comes home. She has to leave there, I think, around noon.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Say noon o'clock.
noon o'clock.
Noon
Noon
o'clock.
o'clock here on Wednesday. No, before anybody answers, I know it is Friday, not Thursday.
Okay.
Well, wait for JD. Just wait for it. He's already typing.
Lynn says, no, she's not moving yet. She just got up. She's in her PJs and having coffee.
Well, Paul, I better go do some signs. I got to go grocery shopping too. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know. I'm
you know,
hoping that she's gonna drop those other signs off. They're coming soon, but I don't know where they are.
yeah,
I'll have to check.
you got to get stuff done, Paul. You can't be running yourself ragged. Lynn and I are worried about you overdoing it.
Oh yeah, I'm heading to the trailer, so I'm gonna relax. So well, maybe it depends on my sister, right?
The kids are going to be tickled to death to go see Diane.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. The problem is they know when I start packing
They know.
that we're going. Oh yeah, they start going ballistic. Yeah, they park, go outside, they go out, turn around, come right back in again. Because you're not getting out the door without me.
Because they're used to you leaving them alone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So
So,
when you start packing up certain things, they're smart enough to know, ooh, this isn't a sign trip. Woo, 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 woo.
yeah, yep. Yeah, Gracie's right there. Where's Vader? I don't know where Vader is. Oh, he's right behind me. Okay. But anyways, yeah, they're not going far from me today by the looks of it. Maybe say he's talking about the trailer.
Yeah,
Yep. Gracie tail just started wagging as soon as I said trailer.
yeah.
Yep. So anyways, guys, I gotta go. Gotta run.
Okay,
Got
Paul,
time
we'll
to do.
see you.
Yep. See you guys later.
I don't think I'm going to stand much longer. It's 10 o'clock and
Yeah, yeah.
been on for an hour, and there's a few people in the chat, but are you going to be on tonight, Paul, from down at the trailer?
I will be on, but I just don't know when exactly
Yeah,
because it depends. When I get done, bus at 4:15, I get home. I got to load up the dogs, head down, and if I'll
Yeah.
be there for 5 o'clock, I'm not sure yet, but
Okay.
we're gonna try. But I
All
will
right.
be around tonight.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you.
Bye-bye.
Hit the wrong.
So Justin, are you still with me?
Yeah. I'd
Okay.
like Paul do his goodbye.
Yeah. I'm thinking
got
about
another-
I'm thinking about doing the same thing, Justin. I don't want to leave you alone on the road, but it's kind of
I'll
tough to
just jump back on. If everybody wants to, I'll just jump back over on my channel.
go back on your channel. There you go. Okay,
'Cause I've been
everybody in
having
everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time. Stay cool. Until then, we're expecting warmer weather here. So bye for now. Justin, we'll see you again later on, okay?
All right.
Okay.